In this video, we will learn how to work with date functions in Google Sheets. Let's start from task number 1, where we may see just the numbers on ABC columns, and our task is to convert them in the format of date and time. First, let's highlight the given numbers on A column, and in order to convert the given numbers on date format, let's go to Format, choose here Date. And in order to convert the given numbers in long date format, the same steps, however, we will choose here custom date and time. And from the given list, you may choose here long date format, apply. Okay, and last one, to convert the given numbers in the format of time, again, numbers, select from the given list, time. In this example, let's learn how to find today's date by just applying the function today. After that, let's learn how to get today's time as well. Let's apply the function now, enter button, it's the time. And now let's learn how to extract from given date, a day, month, and year. Equal sign, as the name says, we will apply here day function. Okay, and as an argument, give the following first day, press the enter. And then I will just copy down my formula. The same step with the month equal to the function named months. Press the enter. Okay, so in the following date examples, the first comes month, and then comes date, and then comes year. So here you can see 11, it is November. The same with the year, equal sign, year. Okay, here we are. Next step, how to extract day and month names. Equal sign, we have to apply here the function text. Argument, it's our date, and I would like to return day name in the format of DDD. And this 4D means you'll get the day name in full format. In case if I will apply just 3 days, and then I will get the shortened version of day names. The same with the months, equal sign, text, argument, and then in the full format of months. Okay, the last 2 columns, we have to first identify here weekday, and then identify is this day weekend or weekday. So equal sign, we have a function named weekday with the address of date, press the enter. The output is basically for international format where weekday starts from Sunday. In my case, it has to start from Monday. Next to your first argument, if you will indicate number 2, which means your week starts from Monday, not from Sunday. And then I will copy down my formula. Okay, is this day is weekend or not? We will just use if function. If my weekday is bigger than number 5, then it is weekend. Otherwise, this is no. So number 6, it means Saturday, weekend, Saturday again, and Sunday, weekend. The rest of them, they are weekdays. Okay, the reverse steps, we have a year, month, and day. In order to get the date, again, we will use the function date, year, comma, month, comma, and date. The same with the time, hour, minute, and second. Okay, in the third example, let's learn how to calculate finish date for specific task where we have start date and work days. In order to calculate finish date, we have to consider holidays. In our country, we have like basically New Year holidays, International Women's Day, Nowruz holiday, and so on. In order to get my finish date, let's apply function workday, where this function will consider 3 arguments, which are start day, number of days, and holidays. First start day, comma, work days, comma, and then I have to highlight the range of all my holidays. Okay, if I will start this task on this date, and if it gives me 14 days to complete, my finish date will be 22nd of January. Okay, if you will add for the first day of January plus 14 days, it might be 15 days. However, we got number 22, which means the function removed all Saturdays and Sundays. Plus, if in this period of time we have a holidays, as we have mentioned here, it will be again extract. Before to copy down, you have to make sure the range where we have applied as our holidays has to be an absolute reference. Now, vice versa steps. Again, we have a list of tasks to complete. We have start date, end date, and then my task is to define how many days I have to complete the given task. Okay, to get the reverse step, I will apply the function network days, where the function takes start date, end date, and holidays as well. Start date, comma, end date. If you will give only 2 arguments, you will get also the network days, but it is not considering your holidays. So let's go back and add the third argument, which is our holidays range. So as you can see, number 6 turned out like number 4, which means between these 2 days, we have a holidays. And then copy down your formula. Okay, in the first task, let's learn how to calculate the age. So let me see here the student's name, a birth date, and today's date. Using the function dateif, let's calculate the age. Dateif will take 3 arguments again, start date, end date, and unit. Start date is going to be our birth date, comma, end date is today's date. Unit is in the format of, for example, if you indicate the Y, it means year. So the student's age is 23. If I will indicate the D, it means the days between these 2 dates. Let's copy down the formula. So we get some value mistake, which means we have to make a constant the given range of B3, which is our today's date. This one, let's return back B3 in absolute reference cell format. Okay, the first example is about loan amortization schedule. We may see here payment number, payment date column is empty, which we're going to fill out now. So we may see our monthly payment, 45,000 tenge, interest paid, principal reduction, and so on. So the loan period is for 4 years. Start date it's the 31st of January in 2023. And total number of periods is 48 months. So my task is to now fill out the B column where we will indicate payment dates, which is last dates of every month. Okay, the problem has to be solved with EO months function. First of all, our first payment day, it is already given for us. I will just give the address. Second payment will be the last day of next month. Since it's the January, next month has to be February. So the EO month takes 2 arguments. First is the start date, which is our January, comma, and then it says months. As a month, if you will indicate number 1, so you're going to get February. If you will indicate number 2, what comes? As the payment date will be March, which is incorrect. So that's why every time our month has to be increased by number 1. And then I will just copy down. So you can see here it's the last day of March, April, May, June, July, and so on. So let's copy down the formula till the end of our loan period. So you may see here our payment started on 2023 and the last payment will be on 2026. And the last example is to learn how to apply eDate function, which allows us to calculate future or past dates. Equal sign, eDate. So it takes 2 arguments again, start date and month. So this is the date, and we're going to add 1 month. Okay, the same with the second one, eDate. Again, start date, and now we're going to add 3 months. Third time, eDate, 10 months. Okay, so look at the example. It was January, February, and then +3 it will be April, +10 will be November. Let's do the past dates. Again, E-date, start date, -1. So it turned out like 2023 December. Okay, in the short video, we've learned how to apply basic, simple date functions on Google Sheets.